Hola, buongiorno, welcome everybody, welcome back to an update with these heads. Finally, I'm happy. Although I haven't even tried it yet, I'm already happy. So it took me, I don't know, 3 weeks to figure out, or not to figure out, to find finally the correct head. Looks like I bought this in the wrong shop, that the guy have no idea about the stuff. He's selling this stuff but have no idea. I contacted directly Echo also about the issue. No even answer, so that is really bad, because the machine is really good. I like it, you know, the engine, the way it works, and it's all really good. So let's not make it too long of the video, because I know you guys hate that. And so let's go through the journey of all these heads. Look, I've got 5 heads here, and so let's talk about it. This is the original one that comes with, you see this one, quite thick. So then it was just keep chopping one side. Another thing, before I go any further, with these strings, people said go use a blade, or recommend the one that you put 4 blades, screw it in, and they last longer. I agree with all that. You're 100% right, for sure, but unfortunately the conditions I have here, it does not allow me to use any of those. So for me the only solution is this nylon, that I have more of them and I can keep extending. Why? Because I've got lots of hidden stones, lots of hidden branches that I need to clear eventually, but to get to them, to even see them, I need to cut the grass, and also it's very steep, and that's why I can use only this with the strings. So the original head did not work whatsoever. Yeah, this is the original, but fit perfectly. And the difference is it's quite deep. The socket is quite deep in. And then I order this one. It's supposed to be professional use, but look, it's so much thinner. You see this? You can put so much less nylon, and was working slightly better, but the ends are exactly the same, no difference. But what was the difference? The difference was that it came with the washer. You see this washer? And this will not fit perfectly as this one. So using this washer, I could use that with the washer, and that was the perfect fit. So, but this head, the original head from Echo, still wasn't good enough. It still was just not good. The quality is okay, but it's just not working the way I know it can work. So by having this washer, I have another trimmer from Husqvarna, and I use this head, but it was perfect screw, but it wasn't closing all the way. It was gap, but with this washer I was able to use this trimmer and was perfectly fine. It was perfectly fine that I managed to even break this. You see, come apart. It is just like I don't have this other part. It's just like sanded off, comes off, and I will still manage to work with it, only because they give me this extra washer. So I still need another new head, because this is like, you know, halfway broken already. So I went to the shop, and this is from Husqvarna. I went to the shop and I bought this one, new head from Husqvarna, but I didn't have that one with me. But I knew it's slightly different. I said this is more rounded, this one is like more squarish, and this is more square. I said, and he have 3 different sizes. This was the medium, this was the smallest one, was even bigger and bigger. And so I took this, I said from Husqvarna, it will work with this washer. I bought it and it's not compatible because the screw was one size bigger. I'm not sure if this is 10 and I've got 8. I'm not sure 100%. I will have to measure that. So I still could not use this. Although I thought I'm buying the same thing. It's just, you know, they updated the shape or whatever. So I went back to the shop with this. I said, look, it doesn't fit, the screw is too big. So what he did is, look, he opened this up, yeah, and then with the screwdriver, he popped this out and removed this screw with the spring, remove this from here and just change it. So now I can use this. So basically we change the screw. You see, this screw is bigger, this is smaller. So now I'm able to use that. But then I still wasn't satisfied with this because I've got only one screw and I've got two machines. So I was still on the search for the head. So yesterday I went to the one shop, another shop. From what I find out from, steel will not work whatsoever. But then I find another shop. Went to the shop, give him the original head. I said, I'm looking for a better head from any company, but this is the screw. That's why I brought it with me. And I said it's from Echo. He came back and he gave me this. What happened is this is actually original from Echo that I have no idea even exists. And believe or not, in here is perfect fit, is exactly the same. I don't need to use any washers. Look, it's from Echo. This is from Echo, but I have to use washer. But this one is Italian design. The company is from Japan, but it says Italian design. And not only that, this is the one that you put the string all the way through and then you can just crank it in. And that you don't have to open to put the nylon in. So I find finally new head. And look at this, yes, look at this. Look at the difference. This is the original. Look how square and small. Can you see this? Look how square and small. Look, you see? And this one is so much more space. So I'm sure for 100% it will not snap here for no reason. So there you have it. Finally, I find not only really good head that will fit perfectly, is from the same company, designed in Italy. How about that? So let's put it to the machine and you will see that will fit perfectly. Look. See, there is no washer, nothing. Everything is original. I'm going the right way. Look on the side. You see how it's closing? Look, perfect. Now we can tie it up. Come on. In the other direction, as usual. And there you have it. Look, perfect. No gap. Huh. How about this? So now I will finally I've got good head, good machine. Now I'm gonna do really good cutting and I will show you what I'm gonna be struggling with. First I'm gonna use this fin on something else, then we're gonna put this 3.3 millimeters thick string, and we will work on that because we work with everything else, so we will test it with this. Yeah, but before we do that, we will eat banana. You can have banana too. Lovely day. Look at these mountains. Everything is flowering. Beautiful weather. Incredible. So yeah, if you have spare time, please come and enjoy with me the machinery, the carpentry work. I will make another video about that. Another tools. Less complicated. But yeah, let's jump into work and see this machine in action for the first time. Okay. So finally we are on the field. You can see this is not even like a grass. It's like, we'll get to that point. So I managed to test it and I'm really happy. Doesn't break, easy to load, and also is kind of nicely gliding on the surface, like no other. And look, that's what I mean. You see so much. Look at the stones. You see it's like big stones popping out there and there, and some bushes, and you see like over there also, like this, and you don't see most of them, and here is pretty clear, and then you see again stones everywhere, stones. So I'll show you how easy it is to load. So now I have, you see in the back, plenty of ready, hopefully the size I need, because for the first time I'm gonna use it, so I'm guessing I've got plenty of those here, and I'll show you how easy it is to change it. Before, when I was changing, I have to sit down, take my gloves off, take it apart, roll it and put it back together. So it was like a break for me also, but it takes quite a bit of time. And look at this here. You need to make sure that this is, you see with this line it's like an arrow, so you have to make sure that is within this line, and then doesn't matter from which side you put it into the hole here, and it comes from another side, then you pull it kind of to a middle, yeah, like this, and then you start rolling or winding this up. Simple as that. Let's see how much we can put it in. Yeah, we can put it, look, all goes in, nice. And that's it, job done. So you see, I don't have to take any gloves off, nothing. Nice and easy. Yeah, how good is that? So I'm loving it. I'm really loving it. So now I'm gonna set you up there, and you see, and you will see what is happening. Come, have a look. Have a look. Have a look. Look, another stones, big stones hidden. Can you see this? Another over there. Another here. So constantly hitting. Look, big one here. Then we have new growth of almonds tree growing up here. So look how big this grass is. I will try to set you up. Okay, so Kinga is showing you how big the grass is. It's nearly covering you. It's as high as you are. Yeah. And how tall you are? 170?
170 more or less.
170. We don't know in foot. Okay. And one more thing, I want to show you how easy it is to start this machine. So you don't really even have to like pull it all the way. What I do is just get to the point that I feel it wants to it go harder, right? Like now it's easy, now it's compression, boom, it starts. You see what I mean? Very easy. Again, you go until you feel it's hard, that means it's compression, boom, it starts. Really nice and easy. I told you there is a big stones hidden. Let's go up on the edge and see how we can deal with this. It's like climbing at the same time. How about that? Now you see why I love this machine. Now you see why I was complaining, and now you can see why I'm happy. Now you see why I have to have quality tools only. If you would like to send me a tool that I would like to test or I can test, feel free. At the moment I paid for all my machines, so I can say whatever I want. And I have to say, I love Echo. This is my second machine and I'm loving it. It's really good. I don't know how long it's gonna last, but you know, it was disaster from beginning. They should give a proper head from beginning. Then I'll be like so happy from the day one. It took me 3 weeks to figure out, you know, the proper head. But yeah, you see what he's doing. It's like crazy. But you see the condition is difficult, and I'll show you, you know, what I'm cutting. This is pretty thick, and this is not the thickest stuff. I'll try to find you. It's here. Probably it's one. It's not here. It's probably lower down. Look, one after another. So this, you know, I'm not talking about cutting grass. I'm cutting trees with it. Look at this, tiny trees. Oh yeah, I'm a little bit allergic to grass. Let me know, any comments, let me know what you think. If you've got experience one of these tools, if you'd like to buy it or not. Nothing to do with me, buy it or not, but I do recommend so far. Maybe you guys can recommend something that I can wear, because this stuff is biting in and it's just crazy. I don't have a proper clothes for this, and also remember it's very hot here, so I cannot have like too thick clothes, or they have to be breathable. So if you can recommend anything, let me know. Any question you have, Kinga? No question, just yeah, carry on working, no? So thank you so much for watching. Please hit the dislike or comment, subscribe for sure. God's sake. How many times I have to tell you subscribe? Subscribe, and then there will be over, no more subscription, right? So yeah, lovely day. Hope you have a lovely day too. And yeah, until next time.